My name is Ravindra Ghosh. I am a lawyer of the Supreme Court of Bangladesh and also human rights defender. I am working in the ground zero level for the protection of the rights of the minorities of Bangladesh. I am working since long, before 30 years, for the protection of the rights of the Bangladeshi minorities, particularly Hindus, Buddhists and other religious minorities. So, during our fact-finding in different parts of the country, particularly Dhaka, Borishal, Rajshahi, Dinajpur, Rangpur, Thakurgaon, and other districts, we are investigating. We are going to the victim. We are also documenting some statements. We are also documenting all these atrocities on them. So, particularly rape, gang rape, abduction, kidnapping, murder, forceful occupation of land, and also forceful conversion. This is going on. We have got 4,336 incidents of torture, intimidation, death, and also other inhuman activities against the perpetrator of crime against humanity. We are doing this job since long, and we are sending all the reports to the government of Bangladesh and also to the United Nations. But till today, it is very unfortunate. Till today, no action has yet been taken by the government or by the state. So, we have come before the court also, we have gone to the court also. Court has not given any justice till today. Rule has been issued, that is true, but the case has not yet been completed, not yet been, no justice was done to the minorities. We have filed a writ petition before the High Court Division of the Supreme Court of Bangladesh. It is a public interest litigation. We have filed these cases before the High Court Division, but High Court Division has not yet completed the result. The result is 0. So, and I as a lawyer conducted the case and procured Rurnishi against the government of Bangladesh. But no action has yet been taken by the court. It is very unfortunate for us. So it is impossible on our part to proceed with the case because dilatory tactics is going on. No action. Because you know it better that our Bangladeshi, after liberation in the year 1972, there are the 4 principles of a state. This democracy, secularism, that is democracy, secularism, and Samajtantra. That is, it is called social justice. But Islam as a state religion has been incorporated in the constitution of Bangladesh. So it is very much important. So Bismillah Rahman Rahim has been incorporated in the constitution. So it is not a secular constitution in our country. How we can proceed with this constitution? Because in the year 1971, when liberation was going on, at that time percentage of Hindu population was 15%. Thereafter it has been declined and dwindling, and now the Hindu population of Bangladesh is 8% only. So where these people are going? Either they have been converted to Islam, or they have been killed, or they have been forced to leave the country. So it is our utmost and important demand to the government and to the state to take necessary steps to ethnic cleansing of minorities going on. So that should be stopped. Doing the job in the ground zero level in Bangladesh, I was attacked 17 times by the perpetrator of crime, by the people, by the police, and also by the local lawyers. So it is very unfortunate for us. While I was conducting a case of Chinmoy Krishna Das Brahmachari, who was a monk, and he is still in the jail hazard, jail custody. So I fought for him. I went to the Chittagong court for taking necessary legal action against the perpetrator and for a bail. But it is unfortunate that I have been heckled by some lawyers within the court premises at Chattogram, and I was luckily saved. And thereafter, an appeal has been made in the High Court division for his bail, and at last he was granted bail by the High Court. But unfortunately, this bail order has been stayed by the High Court, Supreme Court of the Appellate Division of the Supreme Court of Bangladesh. It is very unfortunate. So another 4 cases have been started against Chinmoy Krishna Prabhu. So he is still in the custody. He could not come out in spite of the bail granted by the High Court division. So it is also another problem for our community. Our organization is Bangladesh Minority Watch. We are working since long in the ground zero level of Bangladesh. So, as because so many cases have been started against some lawyers, local lawyers, 73 lawyers, particularly Hindu lawyers, they have been implicated in different cases. So only for that reason I went to Chattogram court from Dhaka and conducting the case. Then I was heckled by some lawyers, and it is unfortunate for me. Then only for that reason the bail has not yet been granted by the appellate division till today. There are some other cases, and it is pending against Chinmoy Prabhu and others. So it is impossible on our part to go there and to protect the minority communities in Bangladesh. Because of my involvement for the case of Chinmoy Prabhu at Chattogram Court, Bangladesh, I had to come to India for my the remedy. But in Bangladesh, as because I was physically assaulted, and also Chinmoy Prabhu also was physically assaulted, I have come to India for redress. But till today, no redress has yet been made to the victim, as well as the lawyers. Those lawyers are actually, they are also moving. There are so many cases against the lawyers. They are the all Hindu lawyers, they are the minority lawyers. How they can move the case?
So what is your appeal?
My appeal before the court as well as before the judicial authority and also the administrative authority to give us strength so that we can work for the protection of the rights of the minority Hindus of Bangladesh, because we are human rights defenders as well as I am a lawyer of the Supreme Court of Bangladesh. It is my appeal to come forward for our legal assistance and also financial assistance so that we can work there without any fear of heaven.
What is your message for UN Human Rights Chief, who has been referred as the person who orchestrated all the attacks in Bangladesh recently?
Yes. I like to say, while UN Human Rights Council chairman has come to Bangladesh, then I tried to meet with him, but unfortunately I was not allowed to meet, and it is very unfortunate. So it is my humble request to the Human Rights Authority to look into the matter for a favorable consideration and for financial assistance to the victims as well, because we are working in the ground zero level. We are facing different physical threats in different areas of Bangladesh. So it is our request, it is our appeal to the government as well as to the Human Rights Council to consider it urgently. I have already contacted Snail Dal, and he also given me to understand that some delegates are going to different parts of the world, including Bangladesh. So I have requested, and I am also requesting them to come to Bangladesh to ascertain how much atrocities have been committed by the perpetrator of crime against humanity. So it is very important for us. So I will be highly grateful to the people of India and other countries of the world to investigate the matter, how much damage has been caused due to atrocities on the Hindus, Buddhists and other communities in Bangladesh, and terrorism is still going on here, and for the safety and security of the minorities in Bangladesh, we would request the government of India as well as the government of other countries of the world to come forward for their protection, for the protection of the human rights defender as well as for the victims who have been recently murdered by the perpetrator. The jailers, particularly, they are going to snatch away the properties belonging to minorities. They are also converting the minorities one after another, and they are also taking away the money, and also they are taking away the properties belonging to minority Hindus in Bangladesh. So it is my appeal to the government of India to go to the place of occurrence, that is in Bangladesh, for immediate redress. Otherwise there will be ethnic cleansing. I have been given to understand by Snail Dal. He is a good friend of myself, and it is confirmed that delegates may go to different countries for different reasons. So I would request the government of India to send delegates to Bangladesh for the protection of the rights of the Bangladeshi minorities in particular. So the atrocities are still going on in Bangladesh, and the present government is very much slow to act as per international covenant. I have got a lot of documents to justify the atrocities committed in Bangladesh recently and also previously. So as a human rights defender, we collected all the information in the ground zero level in different times since 1992. So my appeal to the Indian government to include my name and also other names to go to Bangladesh for appropriate investigation, and judicial inquiry is absolutely necessary. Otherwise there will be an ethnic cleansing in Bangladesh once upon a time. Since long I am working in the ground zero level in Bangladesh for the protection of the rights of the minorities. If I am favored to express the views, then it is the responsibility of the Indian government or the Indian state to include my name during the visit in Bangladesh. If any delegates come to Bangladesh, it is my earnest request my name may be incorporated in the list It is very important for us. Otherwise, it would be impossible to identify what is wrong information, what is bad information. But we have got a good and very reliable information in this regard because we have our documentation in the ground zero level. The statement made by the victims, the statement made by the perpetrator, those statements have been recorded. But the British authority has not recorded the same due to their, I don't know whether it is a religious faith or not. So, United Nations, they can send the report regarding Bangladesh on the basis of human rights issues of minorities in Bangladesh. It may be biased report. So, I may be included because I have got several type of investigative reports, and if I am be incorporated in the list, so it would be very easy for me or the authority to identify what is a bad information or good information. So I hope my investigative report I can help to the delegates if they go to Bangladesh, and my name may kindly be included in the list.